Hi, I'm Gabe Gross on behalf of Life Preservers Project, a nonprofit organization that raises awareness about and helps victims of human trafficking. Joining me today is Tim McCarthy, managing partner of Barrister Digital Solutions. Tim, welcome.
Gabe, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Really glad you could join today. Can you start by, I know that you and I have worked together for quite some time over the years, but why don't, for the people who aren't quite familiar, why don't you tell us all a little bit about Barrister Digital Solutions?
Yeah, sure. So in Barrister Digital, we're going on our 21st year in business.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been great. We've been in DC the entire time. Wonderful city, to get established. Been in the business for quite some time as well. And in those 21 years, primarily we've worked with law firms. We work with general counsel as well for corporations. And, we've worked with associations as well, but primarily, the law firms, they get it, they need support, real fast, quick turnaround. And in those 21 years, we started off as basically just, a paper, litigation support company. We were handling the boxes of documents, and we'd go in and to the war room and make multiple copies, and there was just boxes on top of boxes, and as we evolved over the last, as technology became more prevalent in the industry, we had to make some changes. We had to pivot. We had to, start investing in software. We had to, and then, we evolved through years of technology, significant to the legal field. As a result, we made big investments in our e-discovery platforms, hardware, software, and to work with these high-end, because emails were compounding on each other, and so the data was just getting voluminous and large, and so larger than the law firms could handle. And so instead of paper, they wanted it electronically, and so with e-discovery, they're able to go on review. We can cut down the data, and so we've been working very hard for a long time to get to where we need to be to help support these large cases. So. Right. But yeah, we've got a great staff. We're 24/7, 365 days a year. We have free local delivery. We help ship documents out to our clients all over the country, all over the world if they need it. So we're there just and we are a small, mid-sized company that we help support these guys. You get the customer services, bar none, the best around. So proud of my staff, proud of my company, and we're happy to be here. So
that's great. It's great to see how Barrister has sort of been there the full history of e-discovery and really been able to carve a niche as a local provider that gives that white glove service. So yeah. It's very, very impressive what you guys have done over the years and how you're continuing in the future.
And I appreciate your coming to iPro as well. They've been very supportive and very helpful to our clients as well. So thank you for that.
It's been a good partnership, and really look forward to the future of that as well.
Right.
And tell me a little bit about the types of community work that Barrister has been involved with over these decades.
Yeah, so over the years, we've managed to, what we do is, we're making copies, we're scanning, we're doing, we're basically a print shop too, in addition to the electronic discovery. And so our way of helping out is through pro bono work. We've been able to, I know, attorneys especially, they're dedicated to, they have to put in pro bono work, and so we help support them, whether it be doing demonstratives to help with the charity. We help with a lot of local volunteer golf tournaments where we're doing the hole signs for them. We'll sponsor that. We'll do all the, like I said, mostly demonstratives. We'll print out brochures, booklets, whatever it takes. And then we help support too on the back end, with donations, things of that nature. A couple of the ones we've been highly involved over the years with youth sports. We felt it was important, for kids to be active and build good habits, when it comes to their health. And so we were able to volunteer and help out with youth sports in our area. And with that, then we became, we've done a lot of work with the NAACP, the ACLU, part of that community there. We're happy to support these organizations, whatever they need to do to make a positive impact in our community.
That's great. And it really illuminates a lot of the reasons why we're so happy to have you now as part of the Life Preservers Project family of supporters. And the community that we both work with, the legal community. And you talked a little bit about sort of the pro bono work that is mandated for the legal community, for lawyers. And I wonder if you have any thoughts on how the legal community that we work with and that we serve, thoughts on how they might be able to increase their involvement with community support.
Yeah, well, I think, and getting back to like the pro bono work too, I mean, I just wanted to thank you for getting me involved with Life Preservers. I mean, working with you, I said I wanted to partner and do some things with you, and get behind this. And then once we've had the calls with the folks from Life Preservers, we had to get behind this. We felt it was very important. So thank you for, getting involved with this. And I wanted to bring awareness to the DC area. I know that you guys put on events in New York City. And so to host, this event in DC is going to be, it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be a great time. And hopefully we can bring a ton of awareness to this community in DC. So as far as the legal community, I mean, there's a powerful organization, as you know, and they can have a huge impact on anything they're focused on. So once we get, I guess the first steps for them is knowing that there's an organization that's, building awareness for this important cause. And whether their involvement is large, big or small, I feel like they'll have a direct impact on helping those, through the ones that the folks that have been affected by human trafficking. I think that they'll be able to mandate, like you said, they've been able to mandate a certain amount of hours towards pro bono. And so I feel like these victims are able to get, the help that they need and get them back on their feet through the legal community.
That's great. Yeah. Raising awareness, in such a powerful and important legal community can really do wonders at the end. So, and to do it in DC is just, something we've wanted to do for a really long time at Life Preservers. So, we were equally as happy, to learn about your wishes to really be able to make an impact in your community and host an event. Can you tell us a little bit about what we might expect at this event?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I told you before, I mean, we're really excited at Barrister to help, and to partner with Life Preservers to, again, bring awareness to, this great city of Washington, D.C. It's going to be on our rooftop at 1700 K Street. It's beautiful. They've, refurbished the whole entire, it's very loungy. It's beautiful up top, so it gives the folks something to come up, hang out on our rooftop. Hopefully we have, live music. We're going to have food and beverages. It's just going to be, the view is outstanding. And so it's going to be, we felt compelled to bring this to DC. There hasn't been a lot of awareness in Washington for Life Preservers in this organization. And so it's going to be great. We're going to have, there's going to be raffles. There's going to be, like I said, there's music, there's going to be food, drink, live entertainment, like I said, beautiful view. We are going to, with the folks at Life Preservers, we're going to have it's a good plan to get people to come up, enjoy, network, they're going to be able to network with some folks. And it's just, we're going to have a great time. So, we plan on really getting the invites out, to get a nice little, get a nice group of folks out there so we can have a wonderful event. So.
Oh, that's really exciting. And, you described it, I think, beautifully, because anybody who's been to a Life Preservers Project event before knows that, we take our work helping the human trafficking community very seriously, but we take having fun at our events equally as seriously. And we really like to have a great time. That's what makes the world go around. That's what raises awareness. That's what really enables all the things we're trying to achieve. When we get together, have a good time, get to know each other, and really just increase the size of our family at the end of the day.
Yeah, we want to definitely, as serious of an issue as this is, we want to keep it light. We want people to relax, have fun, enjoy themselves. and create like this, this awareness, and really get behind it and be supportive, and help the life preservers really launch, this mission in Washington, D.C. So again, we're really excited about it. We're making plans. We've got a lot of supporters. We've got the caterers are excited. They're getting behind it. And so the musicians. So we're really excited. So thank you
awesome.
guys. Yeah.
Now we did sort of touch on this before, and I'm going to circle back to it
Sure.
because I didn't ask it directly. So considering all that you've been involved with and all the great work you've done with the community already and are already doing with your community, can you tell me a little bit about why you decided to partner with Life Preservers Project specifically?
Well, yeah, really had a lot, had a lot to do with you. I heard a little bit about it, and then, with all, and now it's really, it's out there in the news. It's, the child trafficking is just, it's, you see what's going on there. And so it's very important to us. And then in talking to you, I really felt compelled to, when you brought this up to me, you're like, hey, listen, this may be a good opportunity. Let me tell you a little bit more about it. And then once I met, we've had the calls with Life Preservers, the group of Life Preservers. It's been, it really brought awareness to me, and we got really excited to help and do whatever we can to really help bring awareness. I can't say it enough to this wonderful organization, and to get this project really launched and take it to the next level. I know New York's been great. I want to be involved to not only DC, but let's see how this goes, and then take it to maybe another major city, and really push this thing through. I'm thinking Chicago, Los Angeles. It's happening.
I love it.
And then really, like I said, let's get this going in different cities.
Right.
These group and having a great venue and having a great support staff is very important. And like I said, this is happening on a daily basis.
Right. Just this week, there are 3 headlines, right, between R. Kelly, Ghislaine Maxwell, exactly, and that horrible situation in Texas with the trailer of people all trafficked. And it's really heartbreaking, and it's hard to understand what we can do when we see these headlines and understand these victims. But it really can be as easy as just showing up to a really fun event that raises money for programming for these victims, and really helps make their life a little easier and their recovery a little easier, and get them back to where they should be.
I couldn't agree more. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like, getting more of the legal community out there, I think they really can help get these victims, back on their feet. That, they can help support them, get them out and about, and get them in recovery, and get this mission going. And this is such a great cause. I can't believe that, it's not in every major city. It's something that needs to happen. And once, in talking to you, I felt like, well, what are we doing in DC? Or is there anything going on in DC? Right. And there was nothing going on in DC. There was no events. And so I can't think, again, we have a beautiful building. We have a beautiful rooftop with great views of Washington, DC. And again, Barrister, we are very excited about hosting this event and really making it, not only serious and get the word out and get supported, get supporters, but have a really great time. And like I said, if you can't have a good time, you're not going to want to come. And so we're going to make it so everyone's going to really enjoy themselves and have a great event. It is on a Tuesday night, so it's middle of the week, so they can really get this off to a good start, get their week off to a good start, and get behind something that's really going to start taking off. So we're very excited.
That's right. So Tuesday, July 26th at 5:30, and it is a spectacularly gorgeous rooftop, indoor, outdoor space at the rooftop. Yes. Beautiful, modern, loungy. It's as swanky as it gets. I think so. To be there with our community, with our legal community, and showing some love for this great cause is something I know that I'm looking forward to, and looking forward to seeing everybody who's able to make it there.
Right. Me too. I mean, this is going to be great. And again, I want to thank the life preservers for allowing Barrister to partner and to really help create awareness for this, again, wonderful cause. So
thank you, Tim. And on behalf of Life Preservers Project, thank you to Barrister Digital Solutions for really jumping right in as soon as you had the opportunity to really make such a big difference. I know together this will be, we'll do some great work and hopefully make some great connections and raise awareness for such an important cause. So thank you, Tim.
that's my pleasure. Thank you.